thought I'd come in and show you what I'm starting. I know I should be finishing off all my junk journals, and I will, but I thought I'd go ahead with this because I saw it when Margarete first put her video out, and I thought, oh, I'd like to give that a try. Now, she has a book that you can buy the book, but I didn't want to buy the book because I have lots of arty books hanging around that I haven't used, and I've bought them because I think I'll use them for this and that, as you do. But I did buy the Digi prompt sheets that actually give you all the prompts for the year, and I'm coming to show you what I've put together for my first page. Now, the first page of the prompt says something magical. Now, my something magical is her. Oh, I think she's gorgeous, actually. Very, very typical Shirley. A very pretty girl image. So that's what I'm using for the magical. Now, for the time, I'm using this hourglass, and I thought that was quite magical looking as well, actually, the hourglass. So that's what I'm going to use for time. And then it says translucent paper. Well, I haven't really got anything for translucent paper yet. I'll see when I start putting it together, but I won't use this as a bag. I'll open it up and use the translucent paper because I might even stamp the hourglass onto it. Yes, I might even do that, actually. So that's for the translucent paper. It does actually say such as tracing paper, vellum, tissue paper. So as long as it's translucent, I suppose whatever you use is fine. Then the next prompt is furniture. Now, I don't think I've got anything like furniture. I have some paper that actually have chairs on it and everything, but I didn't like that. And then the bonus. And the bonus actually says a place. Now, you can swap furniture for the bonus, and that's what I've done. So I'm actually using a place, and this postcard here is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's a real vintage postcard, actually. It came, you can see here, these are triangles as well. That's the next prompt there. It actually had those little stickers that it was put into a book there. Well, I took the little stickers off because I didn't need them, and there was a tiny bit of bulk there, so I thought I don't want that. So that's been swapped out from furniture, and it's a place. And then it says something triangular. So now you could put anything really, you know, for triangles, just a triangle piece and everything, but I didn't really, I'd have had to cut something else. But I found this die, and I know it's an arrow, but I'm going to cut it out a few times, or even just once, and snip that bit off there, and that's going to give me my triangular shape. So that's my pieces here, all put together. Oh, and there's my background paper that I'm going to use. So that's the background paper, and that actually matches the ethereal magical lady there. So that's that, and I'm going to put everything onto a sheet and then glue the sheet into my paper here. And it actually says that you can put after you create a collage with all your 5 prompts, you can add a sticker, rubber stamping, or anything else to embellish it if you'd like. So I did see quite a few people who did this last year put numbers for their pages. So I'm actually going to use a stamp. I can't remember the video I saw where she put the stamp somewhere on the page, but I'm probably going to just put the stamp I have numbers, but I've got some lovely numbers actually. I can't find them at the moment. Can't put my hands on them straight away, but they've got a number and they've got lots of foliage around the number, so I'm actually going to use those, and I'll probably use them on every page, but we'll see as we go along how it goes. Right, I'm going to start fussy cutting and getting things ready, and I'll come back to you when I've decided how I want to do my composition on the page. Right, everything changes. As I started to do it, I didn't like that I was going to have the arrows. I did cut them out to see and put the triangle, but they were too little for me, so I decided not to have those. What I did decide to do for the triangles, I had these square ticket papers here, so I decided, because they are square, you can cut them perfectly into a triangle. So there you go. I decided to cut those as my triangles there, and I thought what I might do is then have the triangles going up the page like that, and there. I quite like that idea. I did stamp the hourglass. Now the hourglass looks lovely, and I did open up the bag. There you go. I did open up the bag for my translucent piece there, and glassine bag, actually, I should have told you that. And then this is the lady here. I fussy cut her out as well. Now with my background, I did actually fussy cut into it so that I could lift it over onto the postcard, and I'm going to do the same with her actually. This flower here, I'm going to fussy cut that, and then I'm going to put the flower over her there. And I decided not to put it onto copy paper, because the reason being, if I put it onto copy paper, let me put this down a minute, hold on. There you go, you can see it better. If I put it onto copy paper, then what happens is, because you're doing 52 weeks, I'm going to end up with 52 pieces of copy paper in here as well, which doesn't make sense to me. So all that bulk, I'm going to have enough bulk with the pieces that I've got here. So what I'm just going to stick it onto the page here, all of it, right to the edge there. Now at the moment that's how I quite like it, but by the time I come back and show you the rest, it might have all changed. In the book that you can buy from Margarete, she actually has a pocket in there as well. Now I've decided I'm going to put a pocket here, and that's going to be for when I find pieces that might go into the book somewhere down the line with the, oh sorry babe, sorry, oh, didn't mean to do that, with the prompts. Now I found this as I was mooching for other things. I found this, and I noticed in week 10 there's something that represents transportation. Now I think that represents transportation, so I'm going to put that in my pocket ready for week 10. It might change, it might go somewhere else eventually, but at the moment it's for week 10. And so like Margarete's book, I'm going to put things in the pockets here as well. I'm probably going to make a pocket for this, or I've got all of the prompts printed out, but I might cut them down because it's my pocket, it won't fit into this pocket, and I would like it in the front as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down the edges of all the paper, and then it'll fit in to the book. I know, fiddly, but that's what I'm like. So there, at the moment, that's what I'm doing. There you go, you can see it like that. I'm probably going to put some more, well, I am going to put some more stamping, because I found my #1 stamp, and I know that's going to go, before I put that down there, that #1 is going to go on there like that, and then the translucence going over the top of it. But I'm also going to stamp another, I think I might stamp this timepiece, I'm not sure yet, it's a bit big, but I have other clocks. I might stamp another couple of other clocks as well. I don't think there's any limit when you do this of how many times you can stamp a timepiece. I suppose at the end of the day, it's your interpretation of it, and that's my interpretation, that it's time. So I'm going to do another couple of clocks as well. I'll be back later to show you the finished project. Finished my collage. This is my first week, and it's the Something Magical. Well, she's my Something Magical. I thought she was gorgeous, actually. And then it says time. Well, this hourglass is my time, and this beautiful ornate clock here, that's that lovely stamp there. Got to clean that yet. And translucent paper, such as tracing paper, vellum, tissue paper. Well, I actually had a glassine bag, and I ripped the glassine bag, as you can see, and I've left it quite tactile. Most of the glassine bag has been stuck down with the bits of paper here. And the next thing said furniture. Well, you get a bonus at the bottom, and you can swap that bonus for something you don't like in the others. So I didn't like furniture, so I swapped my furniture for a place. So there's my place, and it was a postcard, and it's a place in France. Didn't give me the name or anything, just French postcard. So I don't know where it is. It's a chateau somewhere in France. And then it said something triangular. Well, you can see my triangles. They're my square pieces, which I cut into half, and I've dotted them about my composition here. And it actually says that you could, after you've created your collage with the 5 prompts, so that's my 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with those, yeah. So yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it with my 5 prompts. Add a sticker, rubber stamping. So I did the rubber stamping there, and that's my #1, because this was my #1 project there. So that's it. I hope you like it, and I'm going to, Andrew's gone to golf this afternoon, so I'm going to sit here and start my second one. Now the second one is actually something that lives in a forest, a scrap from a paper pad, a playing card either side, it doesn't matter, or a portion of something, or a portion of the playing card, and then something postal, cursive writing, and the bonus is something stapled. Well, I might have the something stapled and not have the playing card, because I like stapling things. So anyway, watch this space, and I'll be back to show you my second one.